coffee while our guest the Awake Nation, the truth with a shot of espresso. The Mockingbird Media controls the narrative. We help you determine what is real and what is not.
The global conspiracy, key players, highest levels of power, reaches into the lives of every man, woman, and child on this planet.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of government, I will fear no Satans. Friday, March 1, 2024, our guests are Paul Dale Roberts. Paul Dale Roberts is a Fortean investigator investigating all things paranormal, from UFOs to ghosts to demons to cryptids. He is an author of over 73 paranormal themed books. Roberts is also a journalist for Phenomenal Magazine, host of Beacon Times, Outer Limits Magazine, and Paranormal Underground Magazine. Our next guest is Skip Press. Skip Press is a screenwriter, novelist, producer who has edited a Hollywood entertainment magazine, produced and directed plays, made instructional videos, and sold feature film scripts. Skip served as the Hollywood correspondent for Boys Life and was a staff writer for a UPN kids show. Skip is also a former staff member for the Scientology Celebrity Center who escaped from Scientology. He has nearly 50 books published. Our next segment is The Dream Team, The Matrix Meets Stranger Things. Benny L.A. Shepard and Tom Althouse comprise the Dream Team. They have worked in the military-industrial entertainment complex as actors, singers, entertainers, and writers. They will decode the symbols, codes, satanic references, and music in movies which are based upon real people and real military intel, which is disseminated by the CIA through movies. They will also expound upon dreams and visions that come true. Our next guest is Tanya Joy Gibson, Beauty for Ashes, Tanya Joy Show, Tanya Joy TV, Coffee Talk with Esther. Tanya is a former Miss Illinois. She's a podcaster, a singer, an actress, a speaker, and an activist for Jesus.
Anyway, hang tight. Thanks for being with us. Remember, you can support the show, find out more about us over at tanyajoy.tv. Again,
Rounding out the final hour of the Awake Nation is Susie Q, White Horse Productions. Susie is a world cutting horse champion and owner of a horse ranch in Benton. She's an entrepreneur who escaped being murdered by serial killers Otis Toole and Henry Lee Lucas. She is currently working on her memoirs. You can find Susie Q on the Dark Outpost, where she delivers hot shots of intel. You can also find Susie at her arena, Joel's Indoor Arena and Event Center, located in Atlanta, Texas. Don't forget to subscribe to the Dark Outpost at darkoutpost.tv. There you will find exclusive content, interviews, documentaries, and intel not found anywhere else. You can find us on Rumble at the David Zublik channel and watch us live at theawakenation.com. Falling down the rabbit hole can hurt. That's gonna hurt. We will provide the researchers and whistleblowers. Your mission is to discern the truth from the MSN lies. And now for the interview portion of the Awake Nation. And awake we go with a shot of espresso. It's showtime.
Yes, it is showtime. Welcome back to the Awake Nation. Penny L.A. Shepard, David Zublik, and joining us now, as he does on a regular basis, the great, the one, the only, Paul Dale Roberts, who I believe the last time he was on, was telling us that he had actually been the stunt double for 79 people.
Yeah.
How you get?
He got into the Guinness Book of World Records and the Ripley's Believe It or Not, and for dancing continuously, and he's still doing it today. I mean, maybe not for the record, but he's doing it.
You know, sometimes some people ask me, they say, "Hey, Paul, go out there and show your stuff." I'm just, I don't even dance anymore. Yeah, it's just like, but I used to dance every night.
You were definitely a dancing machine.
Lean, mean dancing machine.
Oh yeah. I had some good
times.
times.
Talk about today, but I want to hear what you've got to talk about today.
Okay. Anyway, the paranormal calls have been really coming in. So if I were to go to every single one in my car, my vehicle, that would be a lot of wear and tear on my car. So I allow a lot of my investigators to, they're very enthusiastic. I'll say this came up, and they'll say, yeah, we'll take it on, and we'll head on down there. So we had one case out of San Luis Obispo, and one of my investigators, Zandine Smith, he took it upon himself to go down there and check it out. The lady was saying that she felt like she was being stabbed 100 times over every day, and she claims that she had 2 incubus attacking her. Well, when Zandine went over there to interview her and everything else, what happened was, in some of these cases, are not always paranormal. And so what happened was, she started coming on to him. So as she was
coming on to your investigator?
Yes.
So she was calling a Ghostbuster because she was lonely, and she was a lonely girl, and she wanted a handsome Ghostbuster to come and bust her, so to speak.
Exactly. And Zandine did an investigation. He couldn't find any kind of paranormal evidence or anything else. So it looks like, he even said that he felt that she was very, very lonely. And as she was describing how the incubus was attacking her sexually, then she was getting turned on and then going after my investigator.
Is there a possibility? Do you remember Ghostbusters where Dana is possessed by Zulu?
Yeah.
Right? And so the Ghostbuster at the time, she says, "I want you inside me." He says, "Oh no, there's too many people inside you already."
Yeah. I remember that.
So in other words, first of all, this woman that called, was she an elderly woman, a young woman, or was she attractive?
Yeah, she's an elderly woman, not attractive, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, David, no.
No. I'm happily married. What I'm wondering is if when your investigator got there, he thought, well, she's not too bad, whatever.
Right, yeah. I mean, maybe she's used that hook, line, and sinker before to reel in her victims.
Yeah, I think so.
Now,
Yeah.
I have to tell you a story real quickly as an aside that goes along with it. My great aunt used to have this type of thing happen to her. We didn't know what it was called at the time. We didn't know it was called an incubus. But she would wake up in the middle of the night, kind of like moaning and screaming that something heavy was on her chest.
Yes.
And my grandmother, my great aunt and her husband, and my grandmother and her husband shared a house together. All 4 of them lived in the